the new NWF Heavyweight Champion in this non-title bout will take on Larry. And Larry Winters getting the fans going. DC Drake, a man whom I have absolutely no desire to get closer to ever again. I'm telling you something, ladies and gentlemen, this man is a disgusting, vulgar, rude, crude, obnoxious individual. He eats raw meat, he spits it out. Last just about now, I think it's 5 nights ago, in one of his first title defenses. Watch this, watch this. Winters trying to turn DC around, and he does it. He floors DC Drake with a punch. Drake up on his feet. Drake back into the corner. Winters all over Drake. Taking it to the champion. DC with into the corner. All over the man. And Damien Kane is going crazy outside the ring. Dragging his man outside the ring. Larry Winters now wants DC Drake. Damien going, no. Damien trying to take the momentum away from Larry Winters. And that will be hard. Larry now coming outside the ring. That could be a mistake. DC very upset. 5 nights ago, in one of his very first title defenses. Uh-oh, look at this obvious double teaming. Oh, Winters is hurt from that. DC Drake, one of his first title defenses, brought a raw piece of meat out to ringside, sucked the blood out of it, and spit the blood right into a fan's face. Larry knocked into the first row. DC now bringing him back in the ring, momentum taken away from Larry Winters. DC Drake now coming into the ring. And Drake is absolutely out of his mind, picking him up. Attacking Winters from the outside. I don't really have to describe that maneuver, do I? Oh, the spine crusher. Outside. And Larry brings Damien down. And Larry right next to us over there. Larry right next to us was just thrown all over the place. And Drake now right out here at our announcer's table. Drake at our announcer's table. And here's the belt. Taking a belt and knocks Larry into the first row. Larry Winters now. And here comes Damien. Damien now throwing Winters back into the ring. Drake yelling at the fans. Drake now turning around, he notices Winters, and now he's going back after him. DC Drake now right on top of us. Oh, I want to raise. Oh, do I want to raise. DC Drake now choking Larry Winters on the ropes. Damien Kane up on the outside, interference. They need 2 referees for these two. They need 2 referees for these two. DC Drake now choking Larry Winters on the ropes. Damien Kane from the outside. Damien saying more. My man ain't disqualified until the ref counts 5. Damien Kane. Rule number 107 in the good book of professional wrestling. And Damien Kane choking Larry Winters outside the ring. DC Drake now approaching Winters, pulls him up by the hair. This is it. Here it comes. Big body slam. And Drake just doesn't know what to do with himself. He's so psyched up. He's so incensed. Now going out after the fans. This man has attacked more fans than any wrestler in recent memory. Drake already having spent 6 separate nights in jail for such actions, and Winters has him rocked. Larry Winters now throwing DC Drake into the rope. Nice drop kick by Winters. Drake tried to block it, but he couldn't do it. Drake outside the ring, and the fans are on their feet. The fans are on their feet as Larry Winters now comes outside the ring and approaches Drake. Damien backing off, and he shoves Drake into the first row. Drake being massaged by his manager, the self-proclaimed godfather of professional wrestling, Damien Kane. And Winters now taking it to Drake. Obvious closed fist punches right to the forehead of DC Mad Dog NWF Heavyweight Champion Drake. And And he comes into the ring now. And Larry brings him into hard way. Oh, Larry Winters is taking it to DC Drake. And Drake is in a lot of trouble, the championship. Larry Winters with a leapfrog, comes into the other rope. Power slam. Looks delayed. He got him. What a turn of events. What a turn of events. DC Drake, let's watch this again. Let's watch this again right now. I'll show you exactly what happened. DC now throws Larry right into the ropes. But Larry leapfrogs. Goes into the other rope and he tries to hit him, but no. DC with a tremendous power slam.